Good afternoon, beautiful Facebook family. How are you all? Are you good? Just going to see if YouTube's going to let anybody know that I'm here. Of course they are. Because I'm not unsubscribing people from my channel at all. That wouldn't be happening. Yay! Claudia! Hello! Hey, April! Yay! Okay, so it's interesting because it showed me there's one person watching, but I now have 3 people in the comments. So, Sarah, hello! Candice Marie! April! Thundercats! Hi, Dobbsy D! The hair. I got bangs. Yeah, let's just get it out. Let's just get it out there. So I did it. I went and got the lockdown haircut. The lockdown haircut of it's been 3 years. 3 years in the making, and my son cried. He says, I want my grey mum back. I always was blonde, you know. Blondie. Grey, blonde, and just kinda, yeah. Anyway, so so yeah, here I am. There's a conversation to be had actually about hair and haircuts and energy and spirituality, but not for today. I hadn't actually planned this live today. However, my team have just went, this is really important to get out there, go now. And I went, well, you know, I got, no, go now. So here I am. It's lovely to have you all here. Okay, so what I'm going to be talking about today, no surprise to all, might be a little bit of a trigger. Just for a change. Sure it won't. I'm sure it's not going to trigger any of you here. So what I say here is just my truth and information from my perspective that has come down my stream of consciousness. If you wish to open up a conversation about it, then beautiful. If this triggers you and you want to send me anything other than love, I'm just going to ask you just to press stop and just go watch somewhere else. Okay? Not here to light any fires under anyone. I'm just going with my service to the all. Okay, my service to the original creator of my soul. And even though these conversations can be uncomfortable, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to be speaking a little bit today about religious dogma. So I was doing a session with a beautiful soul this week. Something very, 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 very fascinating came in. And I'm not going to share what that was, because even though I'm not hitting the person up, I'm not going to, it's private what came in and what happened. But I was presented with something called the Holy Fire. And Emma's walking around Asda. Hello, Asda. Asda, I'm Joanne. This is Ascension Evolution. Come on over, cleanse your soul. The shoppers in Asda, come on over and cleanse your soul. Okay, so I was presented with a flame called the Holy Fire. And I hadn't heard of the Holy Fire previous. Maybe some of you guys have. However, what it showed me was this energy came in and helped to transmute religious dogma. Now, in the description section, which I won't be able to see here, I have copied and pasted the definition of dogma and the definition of religion. So, as I say, I'm not here to trigger anyone with regards to any of this. But basically, my take on it is dogma is basically a group or a person or someone who basically puts their beliefs on you and tells you this is the only way. Okay? And religious dogma is that in relation to religion. Okay? That there's only one right way, which I certainly don't believe. I believe everything has truth in it. So this activation that's come in is there to help remove any kind of religious dogma. Okay, this could go for cults, could go for I don't know, certain programming within different religions. Okay, so it's about helping to transmute programming that isn't beneficial to our growth, our development, and is holding us back from expanding and stepping into higher, best version of us possible. Does anybody have any questions about that or anything they would like to add about religious dogma to the chat? Because what I've also been asked is to pull some cards on what the light side would like to say about it, what the shadow would like to say about it, and the integration process of what's being said. So if anybody has any, anything, and if you're watching this later and you're not live, that's cool. Please feel free to add it in the chat. I think it's really important that we open up conversations. Conversations are super important. What does the night side want to say about religious dogma? What would the light side like to say about religious dogma? Okay. I mean, I was expecting one card, but all right. Hey, Tony. Pretty traumatic childhood, unknowingly due to being a preacher's kid. Yeah. Thank you, Ashley. I'm getting used to it. Used to the hair. Right, anyway, integration, please. Let us know about... Okay. That was funny. All right, okay, so let me just tell you what's come out. So, with regards to religious dogma, okay, the shadow side has magical space clearing time. So this is about removing this from our fields. Now, when your shadow wants to do that, that's interesting. And the Violet Duchess, which comes out all the time in relation to the shadow. So to me, what this is saying is programming of religious dogma that has affected us negatively is keeping us stuck, like I've just said, and it's time to clear it. Now, that's the shadow saying that, okay? Now, over on the light side, our light side are giving us Diana, Mother Mary, and Joan of Arc. And this is about being the voice of truth. Is there truth in all religions? Yes, there is. This is why I believe. Is there manipulation in all religions? Yes, there is. Just what I believe. So it's about finding the truth that resonates with you, that helps you on your path and within your growth. Okay. Mother Mary, love and peace. Okay. Helping removing the dogma of these religions can help us find love and peace. Okay. And interesting, I'm just seeing let go of the need to be right. So like I said in the beginning, dogma is about the belief that there's only one, this is right. This is right. Don't question it. This is right. So letting go of that can help bring love and peace. And Diana comes in with expecting the best possible outcomes. Okay. And then when I looked at the integration, of this, it came upside down with healthy choices. So representing it's maybe not the best of us to be indoctrinated with religious dogma, and counting our blessings. So counting our blessings, that we can be given these tools to help us remove some of this sticky stuff, remove some of this programming that is affecting us negatively, that is holding us back, that is holding any density in our fields, and allowing us to get closer to our inner truth under our direct connection to the original creator of our soul. So thank you very much. Thank you for them cards. So I just want to talk a little bit now about this actual activation itself, okay? I'm not giving you this activation. This activation isn't coming from me, okay? Because I'm outside of you. So if I'm to give you or grant you an activation, I'm going against everything that I believe. The action itself could be a dogma, right? So this isn't how this activation works. How this activation is going to work is I'm going to hold your hand through the activation of this, but this activation is coming directly from the original creator of your soul down your stream of consciousness. Okay? So it's not coming from outside of yourself and I'm giving it to you. I'm basically aiding you, hold your hand to connect to the original creator of your soul, so that this holy fire can be activated within you so that you can work with it whenever you choose to help burn away and remove the density of religious dogma in your life. Now, how I seen this flame was, and everybody can see things differently, so you don't have to see it this way, okay? But it comes down, and you imagine what fire does, okay? It burns away, and then think about the phoenix from the flames, okay? So setting the intention of how you want to work with this holy fire, all right? And the intention of what this is to do to help you on your journey. Yes? Holy Fire Reiki. I don't know what Holy Fire Reiki is, so I've never come across it. This is just something that I was granted direct from original creator. So it's basically a flame, an energy. Imagine this this fire energy. And I love that I was given this on the 1st of December. So I love that it's being presented right at the time where this Christ light is starting to hit the planet. Now, when I say Christ light or Christed light, I don't mean the light of Jesus. I don't mean Christ light, Chrisist. I mean Christed light, Kristed. Okay. And how I see that is a golden energy, which is just pure love and light, step down from the original creator of our soul, coming in to help with the activation of our heart, of our DNA, of this process that we're going through within our ascension journey. The Christed light to me isn't Christ light, but it's Christed light. Okay. But it's interesting that it's coming in. Christ just means anointed. Yeah. So it's really interesting that perhaps, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anybody's belief systems. Everybody believes what is right for them. But to me, it's just very interesting within my universal scope of the 1st of December, everybody starts thinking about Christmas. Okay, Christmas. And I don't see a lot of Christ going about when it comes to Christmas here. This is an observation, not a judgment. I see a lot of consumerism, a lot of stress, a lot of busyness, material things, is how I see it. However, the religious part of it behind it is obviously about the birth of Jesus Christ. I don't really know if Jesus was born at the time that we're told he was, but anyway, that's that's for everybody else to feel into and decide if that's right for them. That's not really what I'm talking about here, but I do find it interesting and intriguing that as this, Christmas energy is coming in 1st of December, that we're being given this beautiful gift to burn away and release religious dogma. So take from that what you will. Okay, take from that what you will. But basically, as we go into this holy fire, somebody said a little bit like the teal flame. Yeah, Catherine. Yeah, same kind of thing. Yeah. So as we go into this, basically we are calling it, it's a flame, and I see it as now this could have just been when I was working with this individual. I was working with the crown, the top of the head, and the third eye. So when I brought this in and I seen it helping to dissolve some of this stuff, it was like blues and indigos, purples, and them kind of colors, but it was a flame. It looked like a flame. Looked like a flame as it came in. And it basically etherically and energetically burns away through the systems and bodies, and you can ask for all space, time, dimension to remove and burn away these religious dogmas, so that we're left with the purity of the unconditional love and the truth of what really lies behind the dogma. Does that make sense? You could use this if you're finding certain religious dogma programming within you, certain religious dogma belief systems within you. If there is perhaps a projection of religious dogma being placed upon you, if you are maybe in a position where like beautiful Tony said here, there's maybe some trauma with regards to actually, Tony, it's just coming in that this is something that could be used within your work if you wished it to. Not Tony tone deaf, sorry, but Tony ropes and wings. This holy fire, if it resonated with you, if anybody who's doing like session work with people or whatever, once you've activated this within yourself, you can activate this within somebody else. And as long as you have the pure and right intention and the permission to do so, then we can spread this holy fire out to help aid a collective. Okay. All right. So let me just have a little bit of drink. And nothing is coincidence, because this also comes at a time where the Dragon Calling group are just finishing working with the element of fire, and we're moving into water. And the water dragons, they work with the Christed energy, and it's interesting that they're working with that as we move into December and into this Christed energy that's hitting the planet just now, planet realm, whatever we're in. So there's no such thing as coincidence in my reality anyway. All right. So, hello Jean, hello Dora. Now, anybody that's coming a little bit later, you might not want to do this just now. You want to just maybe make sure that you go back, ensure that you know exactly what you're getting into. So, this holy fire, okay, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to set the intention, and then we're going to connect into the original. We're going to connect into our heart. We're going to connect up. Tony meet Tony, 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 Tony meet Tony, and Tony meet Tony. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect into the original creator of our soul. We're then going to basically ask for permission for the original creator of our soul to provide us with the gift of this holy fire. In fact, sorry, I've got my team gibbering at me as I'm saying this. So who was it that said that they had Kelly McLeod? You just learned the holy fire Reiki. So it'd be interesting to know if while you're doing this, it's the same kind of energy you felt as you're doing your holy fire Reiki. It would be interesting to hear that from you, Kelly. Anyway, so we're going to connect into the original creator of our soul, set the pure intention to bring in this holy fire energy to help us remove, burn, and transmute any density of, it's coming out of my hand right now. Okay, stop, please, stop. Stop. Turn it off. Too distracting. We're getting a minute. Okay. That's better. Sorry. Yes. So where was I? Okay. So set the intention to burn away, to remove any religious dogma that no longer serves our highest good or highest destiny, to remove any density, any trauma, anything that holds us back, so that we can get closer to the original truth in unconditional love, to help us become the biggest and best version of ourselves possible on this ascension process. Does that sound good? Okay. So, make sure that you're cleansed, you're grounded, and you're protected before you do this. If not, come back to this video. It's going to be at 23:32. We're going to begin this process. Make sure you're grounded, cleansed, and protected before you do this. Okay? Do not open up to anything, including yourself, have you not done this process. If you don't know how to ground, cleanse, and protect, I have an awakening 21-day awakening workshop on my website, which is www.ascensionevolution.com or .co.uk, and you can get all the information there. But I'm going to set the intention that nobody gets this activation unless they are completely safe, grounded, protected, and cleared. Okay, so if you haven't done this, it's not going to work, because I've now put the intention out there. I'm not willing to open anybody up to anything unless they are completely in control and know what they are doing energetically. And so it is. Okay, let's do this. So, just going to relax your shoulders, feet flat on the floor. Spinal column as straight as it can be. I am now setting the intention to connect anyone listening, wishing the activation of the holy fire only to access this energy if they are grounded, cleansed, and protected. And they have a safe stream to do so without any interference. Okay. And setting the intention from there to connect to the original creator of our soul. For the original creator of our soul then to gift us with the holy fire. With the intention to use the holy fire only for the highest good of all. And to work with the energy of the holy fire to help transmute, burn away, remove any density with regards to religious dogma within our field systems and bodies through all space, time, and dimension. To work with this holy fire energy to bring us closer to the truth, our own personal truth within our own heart center. To bring us closer to the original creator of our soul, to that connection to divine, pure source creation. To bring us closer to the truth of where we come from, of who we are, the truth of our soul stream, and to help us with a clearer consciousness connection to all that we are. Just take a couple of nice deep breaths into your heart center. Only beings exist in the highest order of light may grace our presence. Only those beings exist in the highest order of light may grace our presence. Only those beings exist in the highest order of light may grace our presence. Only those beings exist in the highest order of light may grace our presence. So it is from your heart space, setting the intention to connect up to your oversoul, your monadic presence. State, I am the holy fire. 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 I am all I am. Another deep breath. Connect right up to the original creator of your soul, pure source divine connection. As we ask the original creator of our soul, pure source divine creation, to now activate the holy fire with the intention of removing any religious dogma from our field, systems, and bodies to leave us closer and clearer to our own individual truth within our heart center, the truth of who we truly are. For the highest good of all, harm to none. And as activation of the holy fire is presented to you, it is passed down your stream of consciousness to a vibration that you can work with in this now moment. You might feel this beautiful holy fire energy now caressing the top of your crown, clearing, removing any religious dogma, any belief systems, negative belief systems, any belief systems, religious belief systems that are holding you back from your ascension process. As it moves down into your communication chakra, so this is now clearing your third eye, your ears, your throat chakra, helping you to see, hear, speak more clearly, to see the truth as this religious dogma is removed from, transmuted from these areas as it now comes down your shoulders. And you might feel now this energy of the holy fire, whoa, just coming out through your hands. The activation of the holy fire within your hands now allows you and gifts you the grace to be able to work with this energy with other people, should that be for their highest good. as this energy now makes its way down through the heart center, down through solar plexus, sacral, base chakra, down through the hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, out through your feet. From there, it's now creating a big, massive flame within your auric field as it works through all your fields. Working through your aura. You might almost hear the crackling of the flames that can't harm you. They're etherical, they're energetic. They can't affect the 3D physical. And you might feel the energy coming up your hands, this nice fluffy, like almost like electric-y, fuzzy flames coming out of your hands. As you are now cleansed, and the transmutation process has taken place. Feel that fire's just dull down now. Turning off in your palm centers. And coming back. Yep, that's it. Pretty simple. If anybody has any kind of experience and they want to share, either on this live or in the comments, that would be beautiful. But you don't have to. So that is the activation of the holy fire that has been granted to you, not from me, but from the original creator of your soul, which is directly inside of yourself and nothing outside of you. So I trust that helps anybody who is called to use it on their journey herein. It's an absolute honor to be here with you all in this space. Cal McLeod says, yeah, I'm buzzing. It feels the same. It's very powerful. I used to clear, protect, and heal. Okay. So, good. Super. Okay. So thank you, beautiful original creator of our soul. Hi, Annika. Beautiful gift to be given as we step into the December energies. Things are ramping up, guys. There's a lot of energies ramping up as we head towards the 21st, which is the solstice. Couple of big days I'm feeling energetically, not intel wise, energetically. 12th of December, 12th of December in Patreon. I'm being guided to get everybody's energies prepared for whatever is coming in on the 21st. You can prepare your energy in any way you feel drawn to. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be part of the Patreon community. On the 21st, we're then doing our meditation journey on the solstice within the Patreon community. And then my other group as well are doing some work in that day. So there's a lot of things going on this month. I will check in as often as I can, or as often as I'm drawn to, as we navigate these energies. This is a very transformative month. Okay, it's a very transformative month, and from where I am, take it or leave it, but I believe the consumer design of and I'm not saying this is wrong, you do what is right for you, right? It's just observation and how I feel at this point. I haven't always felt this way. Is the consumer element of the parties and the buying stuff and this busyness of this season. Okay, the busyness of this month is really perhaps what if maybe designed to take us away from the silence of the power up, the levels up, and the integration of really leveling up within this month with regards to who we are, remembering who we are, the roots of who we are. There's lots of DNA activations happen within this month as well with regards to the energies that are coming in. So if I have any kind of I'm gonna have to remind myself to do this as well, okay? But if I have any kind of advice for any of you stepping into this month is to always make sure that every day you're finding time for yourself and your own spiritual progress, your spiritual and spirituality. That's another video we're going to have to talk about. I'm going to be changing my language. We need a new language, okay? So I'm just putting out there as a manifestation. We need a new language because this one isn't working for me anymore. Nobody understands my light language, so I can't talk that yet. But that's a conversation for another day about the word spiritual and spirituality, and I just don't want to use it anymore. But about our ascension growth, our transformation on this journey and becoming the highest, best version of us possible in every moment. Taking time for yourself is absolutely super important. And even if you're just setting the intention to, I'm open to receive these beautiful upgrades, like codes from this Christed energy that are hitting the planet. Even if you're saying that every day, you're going to do yourself loads and loads and loads of favors with regards to your growth within this month. Okay. So there will be a day when we don't use words to communicate. I'll just be in YouTube. I'll just be staring at you. We'll be having a really weird conversation, because I'll probably still move my hands in my head. But there's just be no words coming out of my mouth. Until then, I love you. Thank you for dropping in here. Thank you for all that you're doing for humanity, for Gaia, for this ascension process. Know how worthy and deserving and how much you are playing part in this multi-dimensional game that is happening right now. You're so important to the bigger picture of it all. So thank you for working in you, because this is how we get out of this. Okay, this is how we do it. I love you. Be blessed. Have a day of heaven and earth, what's left of it. And I will check in with you guys the next time I feel called. I can come in and share and help us all navigate on the boat. So activation of the holy fire. Thank you. I'm very grateful for my team for showing me that. I'm very grateful to the original creator of our soul for providing us with this tool to aid us in our healing process, our growing process, our ascension process, stepping closer and closer to our truth every day. I love you. Thank you for being here.